What's up, people? We're here on the WRESTHINGS channel. Tier Rankings lives here now. And we are going to be talking about who will dethrone Roman Reigns. We've got a couple man in the studio. You know how this goes. Who we got in the studio?
NK.
Hi, my name is Sarah. No, I'm joking. This is Delboy in the building.
Your boy Sam Blacks.
Laps.
And of course, myself, Mex, the WrestleManiac. You guys know what to do. Subscribe to WRESTHINGS, hit the notification bell. Without further ado, we're going to get into this one. Right, so everyone's got their cards. Let's start with Laps. Who's the first name you got, bro?
I've got Sheamus.
Sheamus. Will Sheamus dethrone Roman Reigns?
Impossible.
Absolutely not.
Where are we ranking this?
No, D.
Sheamus has had a good year.
No.
Sheamus has had a good year.
No, this is not based on talent. It's just based on probability. D.
Oh, so okay, that's how I
Wait,
reckon
no,
it. Okay,
no, it's not.
It's unlike. It's
No,
very
it's
unlikely
not.
for him to dethrone.
It is based on the year. Okay, so what do you know? What?
Wait, let's go.
What do you
Let's
know?
go to the Scrum Master. Is it based on the year or is it just based on probability?
No, it's just based on who will dethrone. It's probability, innit? So we've got names.
Yeah.
Who do you think is, I guess,
You know what
S
it's-
being someone or the people that will be most likely to dethrone Roman Reigns? So,
It's an East. It's an
You know,
East.
I can stick him on the bottom.
I can stick him on the bottom. I can stick him on the bottom.
Come on, G. You lost the Gunter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
We can stick him on the bottom.
everyone happy?
Where's E?
Everyone happy Sheamus as an E?
I'm sorry. This is why I come involved. Are you not crazy? E.
So
Probability.
There's
a lot of names.
So
There's a lot of names here,
did
innit?
he beat Gunter? Yes or no?
That doesn't mean anything.
Against Roman Reigns.
That doesn't mean anything.
Against Roman Reigns.
Look,
Are you mad?
here's how the dynamic can change. The Brutes and the fucking Bloodline have been beefing as of recent. You don't watch the product.
Gangles.
Now, because of that, now it will come to a stage where Sheamus can fight Roman. Could be for the title.
So,
There is a very high possibility
Will
that can happen.
Or Sheamus win though.
Will Sheamus win?
This
Thank
isn't-
you.
This isn't based on how well they've done or
This
we're
is
not.
probability.
Nobody's saying he's shit. But in terms of the order, and remember, there's a lot of names that we've got here. In
Trust
terms
me.
of a majority of the names that we have, is Sheamus
if I
in the
pull
running
out
of winning the belt?
blicky right now,
I
If I pull out the
I don't
blicky
think-
right
I
now,
don't-
you'll understand. You'll see sense. If I pull out this blicky right now.
on the D thing still. I'll
Yeah,
put on
so
the D.
I
I'll put
wanted
on
to say
D. I'll
that-
say D.
She's gonna put on the D.
I wanted to.
Mad still, I can't lie. That's crazy.
So what I would say, in terms of probability, like, I don't think Sheamus is going to be the man to dethrone him. But, like, I feel there could be men here less than Sheamus. Like, there might be some names that you'll be thinking, okay, like, Sheamus has a better chance
Trust me.
than some people, innit? So,
Because trust me, what I pull out the bag will be impossible.
I'll be honest.
I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening.
The last time these two were feuding for a title, it didn't end well for
And to be
Sheamus.
fair, I'll be real. Yeah, we're all men of class and we're all men of stature and knowledge, innit? Like, even if there are people that are below Sheamus, Sheamus is still pretty low in the pecking order of defeating Roman Reigns.
Compared to the list with
Tribal Chief.
Well, no,
Roman
okay,
Reigns.
and the thing is, we'll say names, and I will probably look at these names thinking, you know what, it's at the same level. Regardless, bro.
This is, like I said, this is not based on talent. This is just based on what we see. Based off what we see, not when I wish upon a star booking. What you see, it's not possible.
so what are we saying?
It's not possible.
Sheamus,
let's not
Laps,
spend too much time.
Laps, you got the last
Sheamus,
choice.
E, man.
Sheamus is on E, bro. He's on E.
Right, Sam Blacks.
Come on, man. Let's go with this, man. So I don't know why
Braun
I've done that
Strowman,
first.
the
Braun
monster
Strowman.
among men.
That's an E as well.
It's an E,
The
man.
monster of monsters, what you call himself.
It is an E, man.
You got
I know he had a good return
You
and
got put on the
everything.
split before Tribal Chief. Now you want to add Tribal Chief with Super Saiyan 2. Put him on an E, man.
You don't need a title. He does not need a title. So, what's on the other alphabet? Put him on a D. Put him on a D.
Is he more likely than
So he's
Sheamus?
more
though?
likely than Sheamus.
He's more likely than Sheamus. Definitely.
Is he more likely than Sheamus?
Definitely.
I'm asking. I don't care either way.
Actually,
I think Sheamus is having a very good year. So, like, if they wanted to just move mad, then Sheamus could.
So we're doing it based off the year then.
No, what Sheamus is in a better position than Braun,
What, Braun's
like
just
on the
returned.
card.
Fam, man's been gone from WWE for a couple months. He's had time to bake off. He's seen what's been happening in the landscape. Listen, fam, this is the monster amongst men. He's more likely to dethrone Roman Reigns than the Celtic Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You got to put money on Braun Strowman, man. He's that guy.
For me, I do not
And
see
that's what we're saying. Sheamus is having no chance. I don't know.
Sheamus is having no chance. With the names that are coming out,
Is Braun having a chance?
never. Impossible.
Because he can't.
He could barely beat Omos.
Debate.
He could barely beat
Debatable,
Omos.
bruv.
He could barely beat Omos. So we're gonna now shove him to the top. I beg. This guy has more chance of getting a contract in Nigeria.
The film has got
Okay,
involved.
you know
He
this?
can't. He cannot.
Well and truly, I don't think Braun can beat Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is slumping Braun. And
Does
he's
he?
gonna get some-
He's already done it.
Does he have a better chance than Sheamus?
Yeah, does he have a better chance?
No, Sheamus should be up. Sheamus, you spoiled the film already.
I don't think it's not been sport. So see why, bro? It's very clear between there's two separate classes. There's the people that can and the people that won't. Sheamus, as much as I love him, he won't.
Based on why do you think Sheamus should?
It's not even Sheamus should. It's more so the Sheamus have a chance. Sheamus doesn't have a chance.
That's how
Based on his year, he's had a great year. That's
know what?
fine.
He lost to
But
Gunter.
I think to finalise the argument, it's an E. It is an
E. It's an E.
I
think it's an E.
Nah. Don't just.
Now you're trying to spoil the film. Now you're trying to spoil the film.
You know what it is? Don't just base it on the return. Don't base
I'm
it
not
on the
basing it on
return.
the return. If you were to put these two in a match, Strowman would win.
Between him and Sheamus.
Yeah,
Yes.
most likely.
Strowman
Most
would
likely.
win.
Possibly.
Possibly.
It's debatable.
It's debatable.
But that's why they're
It's
together.
debatable. Remember,
That's why they're together.
It
It's
depends on who's
debatable.
booking it and what's the story. We don't know.
No, but it's,
Most
the
likely.
fact that it's debatable means they should be together. Put them where it belongs.
Yeah.
Put it where it belongs.
It's an E. I'm so sorry.
Dale.
Alright,
Who's
cool.
next?
Do you know this, yeah? I've got two big guns in it.
I
I've got two big guns in it. But I'm gonna start with the first one. Seth Rollins.
B. I put him
Rollins.
B
Seth
A.
Rollins.
A.
No S.
What?
S.
It's not an S. I don't feel. When I pull out the
Oh, wait,
blicky.
wait.
When I pull out
Yeah,
the
let me say my part before.
It's a-
Let me say my part before we everyone debates here. It is tricky. I agree. It's either S or A. I feel like realistically, we haven't reeled off all the names, but I feel like there's only 3 names that is either S or A. The rest is all E. That's that. Seth Rollins is definitely either S or A. But personally, I'll go for an A. For me, there's only one S. I'll be real.
I feel Rollins is an S thing for the mere fact that it's long stories, long storytelling. So to drink, you get me? It's long storytelling. I do feel that Rollins, you get me, scored up a Ciroc and that. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to tell you is, what I'm trying to tell people is that from the Royal Rumble, Rollins and Roman had a clash. And Roman couldn't defeat Rollins, you get me? And I feel like there needs to be a conclusion from that. I've told people on the podcast about this, man. The guy is S. He's had a sick year.
But the
Sick
But the
year.
conclusion could also be Roman putting a nail in the coffin and finally beating him.
True.
Remember, there's two sides of the story. Do
It's
you know
an
what I
A,
mean?
man. Like for me, yeah, Seth, like he's definitely like if Seth was to win, it'd be like, do you know what? It's fair enough. But like, it's not. I don't think he's anyone's #1 draft pick to win the thing. I don't think. If you ask people,
There's better people. I'll be real.
#1.
There's better, bro. It's split between 3 people. Honestly, it's
Really?
It's split.
It's definitely a
I feel
top
like
3.
I feel like he's definitely in the conversation. But then maybe it's just the circle I'm in. But the names I'm hearing that at least a name or 2 names above him. But people are always like, do you know what? He's in the running. He's in the mix.
So yeah,
He's always in the mix. I agree. He's always in the mix.
There's a top 3 in terms of people that's just the revolving answer. But he's not one.
That's what I said.
For me, he's
That's
number
what I said.
2.
He's not 1.
For me, he's number
I'll tell
2.
you this,
He's
if
in the
you
mix,
have
though.
any
He's
doubt
in the
about
mix.
Rollins, he shouldn't be an S then. If you have any doubt, he should not be S.
But we have doubts about everyone because it's Roman Reigns.
no one can be S then.
No.
Roman Reigns is S. Only person that can beat Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns.
No.
The one that defeated Undertaker is the only one that can beat this Roman
Roman,
Reigns.
like Seth's in the
That's
mix.
the only one that can beat Roman Reigns.
But-
Roman Reigns has to beat himself.
Put it this way.
Roman Reigns has to beat himself.
To me, Seth's an A.
We're not crazy.
To me,
Hey,
Seth's
we're
a
adults. We're adults. I like it, man.
To me,
We're
Seth's
my
an
boyfriend,
A.
innit? Don't do that.
He's an A. He's nobody would complain. Nobody would have anything to say if he won. But that makes it. I don't think like maybe there's some people who have him as their #1 pick. But I feel like there's enough people, not enough people, but there's like enough conversation about other people to where, do you know what? Some people may prefer other guys over him. So that's why I think it's an A. Like, if he wins it, no problem. No one's complaining. Everyone's going, I'm happy. But it's not, I'm dying for this.
I think A is
A's fair,
is
man.
a fair, comfortable place to put him. I think so. Yeah.
He's fair, man. He's fair, man.
A.
Yeah, I'll put A, yeah, A.
I
I think when it comes to S and A, I don't think there's any right or wrong answer with Seth.
Fucking hell, mate. Seth Rollins, I've already told you, it's long storytelling, you get me? Long-term storytelling, like enough people say. Because, bro, at the end of the day, Roman and Rollins, when they had their fight, Rollins was the one that got into his fucking head. And you have to understand that when they did have their match, you get me? There was no winner. So, that needs to finish. That needs to end. Rollins is S tier. I don't know what everyone else was saying, man. Fucking, I don't sport fucking anything anyway. The only thing I sport, anyway, it's another conversation.
Let's go with NK. See what NK's got next.
I'll save that one. We got Drew McIntyre. Considering Clash of the Castle just happened.
That's moving like a Lagos trial.
Clash of the Castle, Clash of the Cash, Clash of the Money in the Bank. Clash of the Money in the Bank. But his chances has gone down. I'd say, I don't know, I want to put him at a B. Because he's still like get to the back of the fucking line. It's a fucking
Yes!
It's a fucking D. It's a D. It's a D. Do you know what it is as a B? Because Drew McIntyre's still a name. He's still, someone of prominence. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still somebody that's booked like highly in the company. So it might be there, but I don't know in it.
Let's go back to Dell's point. Can this man, would you see him dethroning Roman Reigns anytime soon?
To be fair, we all thought it was going to be Clash of the Castle.
Wait, Clash of the Castle, yes, before. Yeah. That's done now. I don't see it happening anytime soon.
He's an A, bro. McIntyre is an A.
Seth?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Look, you can say it. Look, you can be truthful. You can say it. You can be truthful. Someone's spoiling the film. You can be truthful.
Fuck it.
The film is about to be spoiled.
I think A is high. I think A is very high.
A is high. I said
He's
B.
on par with Seth. I think he's on par with Seth.
He just lost.
Seth has lost all year,
I'm
bro.
watching the
Not to Roman. Not to Roman.
Doesn't matter.
Not to
Seth has
Roman.
lost all
Not
year,
to Roman.
bro.
Not to Roman.
Seth has lost all year.
Impossible. I'll put him as a C. I can't lie to you.
Have you
And
cared
that's
about
me
Drew?
being-
Okay,
that's
have
me
you
being
cared about
generous.
Say C.
That's me.
Do you know what? Do you know what? No, C is fair, but because
now you're taking the piss. Not even B.
But consistently, like I could say a C is fair.
I can say C.
A
And
C
that's
is
me
fair.
being generous. That's me being very generous.
You say B.
The people in the comments.
B.
Do you know what it is? Being objective, I'll probably say B.
Oh, fuck off.
No.
What do you mean a B?
I'll say
I
probably
can
C.
Oh,
be,
fuck off.
I can be
Fuck
content
off.
with that. I can be content with that.
McIntyre is still like
He's
warm.
clear.
He's
Bro,
still
he's
warm.
clear from
like.
Sheamus and Braun Strowman in terms of probability.
Yeah, that's
He's
100%. He's clear from them two.
Clear.
That's 100%.
Wait, have they not even main evented the pay-per-view? Braun Strowman or Sheamus
I've made what?
this year?
I've
Main
done
evented the pay-per-view. Fuck off. Put him as a B, man. What the fuck?
What the fuck does
Put him
that
as a B.
matter? Seamus right now.
Has he main evented the pay-per-view? Has he
It
main evented the pay-per-view?
does not matter.
How can he change the tribal TV cover
And
main
the
event?
bloodline are warring right now.
Hey, man, glitched.
What the fuck?
You know what? Fine.
These
you know what?
non-main
Fine.
event ass niggas. Put them on the B, bro. Put them on the B.
I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. The film would be fucking spoiled. It should be on a C. He should be on a C. He should be on a C.
Why?
He should be on a C.
Why?
Because right now, I do not see this man. He's got to deal with Karrion Cross, fucking angel wing prick. He should be dealing with him. He hasn't even been dealing with him. He should be dealing with him.
You tell me when Sheamus and Braun Strowman got the same vignette as Drew McIntyre. Vignette. The production.
Fucking Angela. Fuck off.
Man said broken.
No,
Yeah,
I
put him
think,
on the B, man.
I think it's a B. Everyone agree?
Yeah,
B?
man.
I'm content with a B.
Because of groupthink, I had to put McIntyre in B. But personally, that guy is A. He's the prodigal son. He's Vince's child. Come on, man. He's Vince McMahon's first project before Roman Reigns. Of course he's A tier. Right now, he might have been on the losing streak. He might have had to go on a bit of detours, some side story things. Once he's finished his side stories, you see what happens. He comes back to the main stories, goes after Roman Reigns again. Like, come on, man. Listen, he's lost twice now. He has to get the third one. Like, it's predictable, you know what I'm saying? So, McIntyre is A tier, and once he wins the title, once he dethrones Roman, S. Simple, bro.
We got Karrion Cross.
That's a D.
Actually,
That's a D.
You know what?
Remember how he
D.
debuted?
D.
He's D. Remember how he debuted? He debuted with Roman. That was a little team.
And he's been having a good feud with Drew.
Because he's had a debut. Because of his debut with Roman. It doesn't matter.
In Roman's segment.
Man done this. Man done this. Man done this. Man done this. What the fuck?
He was on the pitch. No, he was on the pitch. He was on the pitch with them.
I'm laying the evidence. I'm laying the evidence. No. I'm laying the evidence. I don't believe he's E. I'll tell you lot now. I'm not putting him E.
Yeah, that's what the film.
I'm not putting him E.
I love Karrion Cross.
Let me just lay the evidence. Yeah. This guy debuted in Roman's segment. Yeah. Whatever you want to call it. Time up. That's cool. When he had his match at Clash of the Castle, he was there, front row, obviously to play out the Drew story, but he was there. He beat Drew at his first pay-per-view, Extreme Rules. He lost at Saudi cage match. He wasn't pinned. So he's still looking strong. He hasn't taken a quote-unquote loss since he's returned.
Strowman's still looking strong.
Yes.
He's not taking a loss like that.
You know what? Strowman is suffering. Strowman's suffering from his previous run. That's why he's there.
Suffering from his previous run as well.
But we
Man
know
came in gladiator.
Exactly, man. Come like a fucking almost.
Karrion's not struggling from his previous one. What are we talking
I
about?
like Karrion Cross.
Karrion Cross just went straight into the deep end of Drew. What are we talking
I like
about?
Karrion
His previous
Cross.
run.
He's
He's not suffering from that, bro. People
His previous run.
Nobody cares about his previous run.
What are you talking about? I know what you're saying.
Nobody cares about his previous run anymore. What are you talking about? Compared to Braun Strowman, nobody cares about his previous run.
Karrion Cross's previous run. But
Nobody knows you're here.
You're killing me.
Do you care about his previous run?
I couldn't.
You don't care. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't care about his
The
previous
man
run
was
because of
universal.
now.
The man was universal champion in his previous run compared to Karrion Cross.
Braun Strowman.
Oh yeah.
And
Strowman.
he's
What are you
running
talking about?
food.
What are you talking
No,
about?
are you hearing what I'm saying? I'm saying that nobody cares about Karrion Cross's previous run because now what he's doing, he's been straight into the deep and he's cooking.
His previous run that was
Braun
the
Strowman-
gladiator this team was so short that it's forgotten. It's
People
gone.
don't care about when he came in with his hair. He came to do TikTok with the clock. People are now, you know what? I didn't really care before, but now he's serious. He's on bad. Braun Strowman came. Braun Strowman came in with fucking red jeans like he's one of the new boys. Wear a check, I know. And you're telling me you care? Fuck off. No, I'm not having it. Braun Strowman was struggling against fucking Omos. He was struggling against Omos.
What do you expect to do when you've got fucking Big Ben and the Eiffel Tower against each other? You don't see. I love my big men match though, but like you see, where I'm coming from.
He said back. He said back.
You see, where I'm coming from. You get me? But like, I just feel Strowman's. You know what? I'm not gonna complain. You're right. Though.
Okay, so
you have
I'm
a competitive.
I'm gonna say D.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
I'm against D.
You're against D.
I can't lie. I am a bit cheap.
I understand, but I don't see him up there yet.
Is anyone pushing for C?
So if you want to put a percentage in terms of him actually winning, beating Roman, what do you think the percentage is?
Very low.
1%.
40%.
Oh, beating Roman.
30.
It's you know what? It's difficult because the sample size is too small. The sample size. He's only come back. He's only gone after Drew. He may still be in, his thing with Drew. So C, I think, would be a fair position, but just because of what we know, I think D is the right position.
That's real.
It is. I look at it like I said earlier. Like there's people that are there for stat padding, and then there's people there that are actually gonna be the ones like, you know what, this is the person that we should think is gonna win. And when I look at Karrion Cross, as much as I like him, for me it's just like cool. He's gonna be put into his position. He's been prepped for when whoever beats Roman, he's potentially.
Yeah. 100%.
So for that, personally, I'll probably put him at E. But D is fair. I'll be real. I don't think he's spoiling it at all.
No.
I don't think because I feel like
I don't
as
feel
much
that
as he
well.
might have a bit more chance than Sheamus and Strowman, he still has a very, very low chance.
But we know he has a bit more though. That's why I think he edges into D.
Edging maybe like by 2-3%.
I think that's what makes it D.
I feel like that's the distinction. It's
Fair
a D.
enough, yeah.
That's what makes it a D.
I'm indifferent at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Me, I'll put an E, but it's a D.
These men are
If it
still
was
fighting
me,
for E.
it was me. I put a C.
Why?
One, I don't feel like we've seen Karrion Cross at his full potential yet in the main roster, and two, he came out against Roman Reigns. He's still got unfinished business.
Full potential's fine, but at the end of the day, we still have to look at it from a story perspective. Realistically, do you see Karrion Cross being the one to beat him? What is the percent? Do you think the difference between him and Drew McIntyre beating Roman Reigns is even close?
No, it's not.
It's not close at all.
Even Drew-
And
even
respectfully
Drew
saying,
has
I do
been-
think Karrion Kross is being prepped for a main event run in some time in the future. Yes, he's going to end up facing Roman Reigns at some point. But at this point, he's just there to
Tribal
stat pad.
chief, no.
Look at all the people that Roman Reigns has faced, the Kevin Owens, the Daniel Bryan's. These people were never going to beat them. Never going to beat him. Of course, a lot of them had higher probabilities than others, but a lot of these guys are just there to stat pad. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being a stat pad for Roman Reigns. You're being put into the deep end straight away.
I feel Drew is a C. I still feel Drew is a C, respectfully. But you don't put him as a B in it.
You want Drew as a C and then Karrion Kross as a D?
Of course.
Lord,
So what do you think for Drew McIntyre then? Do you think Drew McIntyre's wrong?
personally, I would prefer him as an A, but
Okay,
I'm
then-
content with him being a B. Just depending on who you lot put under him as well.
I'm gonna go forward with Karrion Kross at a D.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go to Laps. Laps, who you got next?
I've got Sami Zayn. Got Sami Zayn.
It's an interesting conversation.
Probability, no. Okay, if we're looking objectively, probability is not high. It's an E. Probability wise. However,
Wait, was this guy not arguing on the podcast that Sami Zayn shouldn't beat him?
Exactly, you fucking mad. But however, probability in terms of what WWE will do, E. However, in terms of if we're doing like most exciting, like most like innovative, it'd probably be S. But if we're doing just probability and objectivity, it's an E. And let's based on what WWE want to do.
You know what? I was about to say, oh, fuck off. Because on the podcast, I did say he shouldn't. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. Ribbit. Trust me.
Bugs
Ribbit.
Bunny, fam.
A lot of things. But anyway, you know what the thing is? It's like,
Yeah, fucking dirty boy. Yeah, dirty boy.
you know what the thing is? It's like, from what I'm seeing with Sami Zayn now, it's higher than Karrion Kross's probability.
Based on what? Because he made you laugh.
Not because he made me laugh.
Because he made you laugh. What?
Because what we know in wrestling, when the crowd are feeling you, there's
That's a
most
fucking
likely.
lie. That's a lie.
I'm a liar, pants
That's
on
a
fire
lie.
now.
Do you
Yeah?
know why that's a lie? In WWE, no. Do you know that's a lie? Do you know that's a lie? Because every time we always say, because people get over, the fans are overtaking the show. Just because the fans like something doesn't mean it makes sense storyline wise. I've heard the argument so many times. Just because the fans like him and they make him laugh doesn't mean that WWE will now see him as the guy. Now it's nice that they see that.
know what error
I
right
would.
now?
Whose error?
You think it's your fire? It's not that error no more, bro. It's not that fucking error no more, bro.
Roman Reigns.
We got the spitting guy, bro.
So-
the guy
so-
that spits.
so-
So it's a whole different dynamic. You get me?
So okay.
Oh,
It's not a betting man.
It's a I just
Pause the film.
It's a
So-
whole.
Pause the film.
It's a whole different dynamic.
How do you know he spits?
So, where would you rank him? Where would you rank him?
See,
Okay, so if you were to
Objectively, see.
objectively,
Not because of what you want, but in terms of.
don't do that.
No, that's not even the
because
point.
let's look at it as betting. Let's look at probability as betting. Yeah, likely outcome. Would you slap down and put money on Sami Zayn? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I hear you what you're saying.
He has the most.
But
infiltration
based
in the
on
blood.
like, okay, if you're looking at probability and you're looking at like, say, football, right, when it's two, it could be like 3 outcomes: a win, a loss, or draw, right? You're gonna base it. If you're gonna put a bet, you're gonna base it on what you're seeing, what you've been seeing in recent weeks, and all of that kind of stuff as well. So, like you're saying, we know WWE is probably an E, but based on what we are seeing,
But
I'm not mad at C.
But what have we been seeing?
You know
though?
what? I fucking agree.
Yes.
I think it's a C.
It could be the shock
I
of
think
the century.
it's a C.
And you won't see it coming. And you
Yeah,
won't see it coming.
I think because I personally think it's a disrespect for us to be saying Karrion Kross has more of a chance than Sami Zayn.
Unbelievable!
Unbelievable! It's a C.
Unbelievable!
100%.
Unbelievable!
And the thing is, we don't know. At the end of the day, we've seen it time and time again where crowd reaction, of course it does happen all the time, but crowd reaction sometimes can dictate where a story goes. Of course, they might swerve us and where we think the story's actually going with Sami Zayn getting pummeled by Roman Reigns.
Facts.
But in terms of what we're seeing on screen week to week and the storylines and infiltration and whatnot, he definitely has more of a chance than Karrion Kross. Like I said, Karrion Kross is there to stat pad.
Even if we look like, does he have a better chance than Sheamus?
Yeah.
Does he have a better chance than Braun?
Fine.
Does he have a better chance than Karrion Kross?
Yes. Fine.
Some would argue right now he could have a better chance than Drew. They could, but
I've told you, the whole Drew thing is mad. That one is like mad, innit? But I hear it. I hear it.
Where do you think? Because you have Sami. Where do you think he should go?
I'm gonna go based off of feeling, innit? WWE can do what they do with the story can really depend on where he's gonna go. I'm gonna put him on the E for now, but let's be real. If time goes on and WWE's like, yeah, it's gonna be Sami versus Roman, I'm gonna be happy in it. I'm gonna be like, yo, he can possibly
Then
win.
you'll probably look back at
So,
this. You'll probably
oh
look
yeah,
back at
I'll look back on it and I will increase it.
Your
But
professional has to be.
no,
Yes,
I will
I swear
increase
to
it.
sometimes.
But
I can
as
increase
of
it
right
if you
now,
don't
as of right now,
slap.
it's the E.
I
As
hope
of
you
right now.
find something.
No.
In this lifetime.
Wait. So stop the singing. No singing. So you mean to tell me if Sami Zayn was to go against Roman Reigns now, the bloodline won't interfere? How's Sami gonna go against that? Come on,
There
man.
is
He can't go against.
different my God.
He can't
There
go
is
against-
different ways
Lagos
in where
triumph.
there can be infiltrations. You see, like the
can't go
way
against
Sami
that,
Zayn
bro.
is within the bloodline right now, bro. It could come to a stage where some of the bloodline might even not want to get involved.
What? So they're siding with Sami?
Why not?
Why
not?
Based on what?
Bro, the seeds have
Based
been
on
planted from
popularity,
Vegas,
bro.
The only
Bro,
person
seeds have been
the only
planted
person
from
that was side with Sammy is
But
Jay.
But we're all trying to foresee the future, innit?
You know?
We're all trying to foresee the future. Like we think that that's where it's gonna go, but right now, I can't see him beating.
It's not about. It's not about.
okay.
Bro,
Okay, though. Here's why. Okay.
It's
Right now, if I was to look on isolation, I'd put E. But because of the Mandem that are in E and D, he's better than them, man.
He has a better
He has a
chance.
better chance than them, man. So that's why he's a C. But in isolation, I was looking at it as a E.
So you mean
But
to tell me-
You know why,
he's
bro, we have to look at that.
So
You know why we
in
have
act-
to? You know why we actually have to look at all
You
the-
can't
all
put
the
him in
characters.
Karrion Cross, bro.
Compare their stories
How many
and
segments?
how they compare
Because
to
look,
to
do you
Roman
know-
So you mean to tell me if I put Sami Zayn there first, then
Okay.
it wouldn't matter?
No.
If I picked him instead of Sheamus,
Do you know why?
if we put Sami Zayn at E, which could have been fair, but then we've now decided to now put other people there. We have chizzed ourselves.
Because half of the reason why we justified Karrion Cross here being in D is because of segments with Roman. How many segments has Roman had compared to D? All three of them, man.
This is a very hard tier ranking to do because ultimately there is only one answer. There's only one man that's gonna dethrone him. So
I don't fucking think so.
No.
anyway.
I don't mean there's only one clear answer. I mean there's only
One-
gonna be
one
one
person-
man.
one person
Only
can beat
one
him.
person can beat him. So whoever that's gonna be. So everyone else ultimately is an E. But this is what it comes down to probability of who it could be.
He's better
And
than
all we're
all three of them,
saying
man.
is Sami Zayn's more probable
okay,
to win than these man.
I'll take all of this into consideration then.
Where do you wanna put
He's more likely than Sheamus, more likely than Braun,
Yeah.
more likely than Karrion. He has to be here. Yes. He has to be on C.
You happy for him to go to C?
I'm happy for him to stay there, but if none of this was there, he would have been on the E.
That's fair.
Okay,
That's
cool.
fair.
Lads,
That's
lads,
cool.
lads,
That's what I'm trying to say. That's fair.
Lads,
But knowing
lads.
what you know now.
That's me.
Lads, I can actually now invite you to the Directors Club.
Come on, man. I'm there. Directors Club, you know what I'm saying?
You're usually spoiling films, but today you saved it.
You know what? Yeah, I like Sami Zayn. I think he's talented. I think the whole story with him and the bloodline has been incredible. If this was AEW, I would see him defeating Roman Reigns. But like I said, I feel like it's cut and dry in between who is going to dethrone Roman Reigns and who's not. And will it be a good story? Yeah. But yeah, Sami Zayn, he can't do it.
All right, then let's go to Sam. Sam, who you got next?
Obviously, you've got his tag team partner, or former tag team partner, a rival, Kevin Owens.
KO, Kevin Owens.
It's an eating stuff.
It's an eating.
It's
It's an eating.
He's not even on TV right
It's
now.
an eating. It's an eating.
Okay.
My man came back to say that he's KO, he's the best fighter.
Technically, you should have had another match. He should be champion right now. But you know,
Technically, he should have beat Roman.
should have beat Roman.
He should have beat Roman at that.
But you know,
last
he
man
did
standing.
on the
He's beat Roman basically.
You're at the
he
back
beat
of the
you
line,
on the
kid.
technicality. On the technicality,
You're at the
but
back of the line, kid. You have to go for an E immediately.
I'm not talking about it. Everyone happy with the E?
Alright, cool. Bring this camera on. Bring closer. Okay, not too close.
Wakey.
Yeah, me. Mr. Uncle Howdy here, he's here. I'm joking. But remember I said earlier on, there's only 3 people that I believe that are in the running. So this guy, yeah, I want to see the match because I'm going to be there. But do I want him to win? No. Because I know there's another name that needs to be spoken about. And I know that's the person I want to see win. But this person, he's one of the top 3 in it.
I hope it's not who I think.
The Rock.
And a million.
Actually, S.
I don't agree with this. This shouldn't happen. But Rock can. because he's The Rock. It's no explanation. Put him on S. We don't need to discuss this. We don't need to discuss this.
This is S spelled E-double-S. Because he's both S and he's both E. This is.
And that's the joke.
Man's operating two categories.
You know what, yeah?
But how come I be the head of the tail?
Alpha and Omega.
The beginning and the end.
Yeah.
If The Rock comes to Mania, you get me. Yeah, I'm gonna be gassing LA as well. What, bro? Is
Is that why you're going to be gassed? Because of The Rock? Of course. Because you're in LA. Which one?
The Rock and LA.
It's not allowed to be gassed because of the Rock.
No, I'm just asking. I want to see what specifically he's gassed
No, The
about.
Rock's
Do you
in
know
my
what I mean?
top 5 greatest wrestlers of all time, brother. The Rock is an S. It's a 50-50. There could be a chance The Rock could win. You know, there could be a fucking chance, mate. But at the same time, he could get his ass kicked, and you know, dominate. But it's the people's champ, innit? If you smell what The Rock is cooking, like, for me, I would love for him to win. I'm gonna be in LA as well. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that entrance music, I might throw my drink somewhere. So it's got to be done.
I do not see him beating him. But if there's anyone to beat him, it'll be either
It's
him,
just credibility.
one more other person, and then Seth Rollins in it. But yeah, S.
Yes.
I don't want to see him win. It might be a nice visual, but then what happens after,
It's
innit?
shit, bruv.
But the person I want to see win, we all know, because the adrenaline's in my soul. Is it?
NK next.
What I kept saying, big thing here, be careful. Listen, be careful. Because when listen, I'm not even gonna say too much. Just think about it.
5 million worth of pyro.
If you don't put this Ross Clark on the S,
How about that one? What a fucking tsunami.
if you don't listen, there's no baby face here that's coming to WWE and got the heat that he got, that's got the crowd gassed. Cody Rhodes is a star. I don't want to hear nobody chat shit. Torn Pectoral still wrestling. 5-star matches. WrestleMania. Fuck off.
Where is he?
Where the fuck is Cody Rhodes? Where are you?
Where are you?
I don't want this person going what? S.
Man came in, yeah. WrestleMania had Mandem gas. In a couple months, he's more. No.
Talk to them,
No. Mandem. Wait.
Did you think I was gassed?
That's you.
Did you think I was gassed?
That's you.
I heard this to say, you said everyone
You're
was
still
gassed.
stroking
I
into
was
some
gassed.
Undertaker at Survivor Series. We don't care about you.
Fuck off. I'm fed up of Cody Rhodes, this fucking boy band, Backstreet Boy guy coming into wrestling and thinking because he's got fucking yellow blonde hair that he can come for the title, bro. And he's only had 3 matches with Seth. You know when Mandem were talking about that? Because he's had a match with Seth. Yeah, he's had a match with Seth. Yeah, NK, I'm sending for you, you fucking prick. Bro, no, Cody, no. I'm fed up. I'm really fed up with this guy. He hasn't even come back yet and Mandem are screaming. He hasn't even come back yet from his injury. Mandem are screaming, who, what? No, fuck that, man. It's a myth. I like that.
Listen, Cody Rhodes came in the 3 months. He's more over than 90% of the talent on the roster. Facts. Put him on the S. No discussion. Don't chat to me. S. S.
Okay, we're gonna put him S because NK is in control and NK said S. But Sam, where would you put him? A. Why?
A.
Why A?
Because respectfully, it's not enough yet.
What?
What
the
not
Rock?
enough.
I mean, respectfully, what's the Rock
Take in
done?
consideration
Outside
everyone that's
of
there,
being the
bro.
Rock. Outside of being the Rock.
The Rock's WWE career.
Outside of being
The
The Rock's WWE career and credentials is made him to go
fuck
into
credentials.
any generation. The Rock can come and say, "I want the title," and it's gonna happen. Don't you fucking tell me Cody Rhodes can do the same.
Credentials. Cody Rhodes been world champion elsewhere. Cody
Cody
Rhodes started the whole
title, but
company.
that you fucking bash over, man. The fucking NWA
Nick
title.
out this. Nick out this. Move,
This
man.
guy's spilling drink
Be
now.
careful, you're spinning. Be careful, you're spinning. This is what this fucking guy does to you. You see where I'm coming from? All spinning this thing like you see a girl. What's this madness? At the end of the day, Cody Rhodes for me is a fucking A, bro. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Me, it's not good enough. It's not fucking good enough.
Cody Rhodes is eating food. Cody Rhodes is eating food.
hold on.
Yeah, poo.
Wait,
He
Blacks,
needs to eat it
Blacks.
to realise it.
I need to ask you, are you taking in consideration all the names that's on this board
What
right
did
now?
I just say? I said he's higher than all of them.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not saying he's an E.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's a D. I'm
Okay.
not even saying he's a fucking C.
But
I'm not even saying he's a B.
Is anybody on the current roster more over than him? Objectively.
This man's not been here for how many years? We've not seen him, bro. We've not seen him for how many years?
Is anybody currently wrestling on the roster more over than him?
I'll come back to you.
Logan Paul.
Right now.
Consistently, no.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're a crazy guy. You're a crazy guy.
That's what he said, not me.
Logan Paul,
But he's a crazy guy. Fam.
actual current, job say, every current roster.
Right now, I can truthfully, honestly
Over
say,
them.
no.
Exactly. So,
No.
is he the biggest baby
the way
face?
blacks can see
Is
sometimes
is he
too,
the
man.
biggest baby face in the company? Is he the biggest baby face in the company? Simple question.
Don't come and say Ali. That guy's starving. Ali's starving.
But-
Is he the biggest babyface in the company?
Yes.
Whatever.
Okay. So I'm gonna take that.
That's an S, man. We don't
so-
even need to discuss.
yeah.
Don't be blind grandma at him. It's an S, man.
I'm putting him on S.
I know you're going to say that. That was an E, man.
Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, certain man are E-drones, innit? At the end of the day, if you're E-drone, you don't like Mandem succeeding elsewhere and coming back home. I wouldn't say home, coming back to the E and thriving. Cody Rhodes is more over than a lot of man. In a couple months, in a couple months period, yeah, Cody has gotten over than half of these baby faces WWE, the E, some blacks has been pushing. Fuck that. Listen, Cody Rhodes is the guy. He's the top baby face in the company. And he's been talking about, yeah, I want to restore the title for Dusty Rhodes, even though that's a bit, that storyline's a bit for gays, but whatever. He wants to restore honor to the family. Cody Rhodes is the guy. He's S class, S tier, triple S. I don't want to hear nothing about nobody else. Cody Rhodes is the #1 draft pick. He's the man. Listen, anybody who says otherwise is a hater. What did Mary J. Blige say about haters? We don't need no hateration, holleration. We don't need that here. We want Cody Rhodes. Real man know, real guys know that Cody Rhodes is the right guy. S.
Bray Wyatt, newly returned.
Are you smoking
S or A? S or A?
How can he be an
S or A?
S or A? Came back.
S or A?
We've not seen him in a
Alright,
while.
I'll tell you what
Cody
I'm
hasn't done
thinking.
enough, but Bray has done enough. Because he's saying,
Bray doesn't wrestle on Sick West.
they lied to you, man.
They lied to you, man.
They lied to you, man.
S or A, I promise you.
Howdy.
Wait,
Are
you
you
said
fucking
Cody
mad?
hasn't done enough, but Bray
So
has done
man,
enough.
so man have
we're
done a
picking and
VFX.
choosing. Put the camera on me. We're picking and choosing. I don't like it. We're picking and
As a
choosing.
feminist
Are you mad?
You're spoiling it. I can't lie. Support Bray.
So because
I mean,
niggas
I
are
don't
doing
care,
Doctor
innit?
Strange illusions, you want to put them in S? Fuck off, man.
Illusions.
You know what? I swear on my life, I'm not talking no more. You lot can decide. That's how
Oh,
emotional.
Sam, don't throw a strop, mate.
I swear
Yeah,
I'm
more
very
mine.
emotional over
Oh.
this fucking.
Okay, no. You said S. You said S or A. Why? You said S or A. You said S or A. Why?
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
SOS.
So what I'm thinking, I think just because of reports, how they seem to be positioning him and everything like that, I'm thinking, and it's generous, but it is what it is. I think an A.
Hey!
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Put the camera on. Bring close. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
I said A or S.
Put the camera on me. I'm mad at that. I'm mad at that. I'm mad at that.
No, I'm not mad at it.
Remember what I said? I said A or S.
We don't have nothing to go off, right? Because all he's doing right now is just cutting promos. He's not involved in any segment of anyone. But I think that A is where
Move.
Out of all of these superstars
he's
here,
above these man.
every
He's
single
above these man.
fucking prick. Out of all these superstars here, Wyatt should be here at least. Respectfully,
I think he should
compared
be
to him,
A.
compared to him, his chance is gone. This one, your side man. This one wants to do TikTok. You're not going nowhere, and it's even mad. Bro, put the man there. Simple, done.
Yes,
Put him
sir.
on A.
Yes, sir.
Put him on A.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Put him on A.
I need to speak my
You
mind
want
right
spell
now.
too many
Listen,
times.
bro, this guy that's not been here in over 6 months, he's just come. He's just talking. VFX on the pyro, whatever it's called. Bro, he can't be on the S. He can't be on the A. He's not matching
This fucking alleged blonde-haired superhero does 2 matches with Seth Rollins, and you want to put him in? And he being 3-0.
3-0.
I
He's
agree.
got massive 3-0.
I agree with
Fuck off,
everything
man.
that's being said. Yeah,
3-0.
but we can see
What's
how
the
he's being
scoreboard?
positioned. He's closing out shows. He's doing main event segments. Like
He's not had a match.
B isn't bad. I wouldn't be mad at B, but I think he's above a McIntyre.
Yeah,
we
I
let-
keep him to be fair, I
Hey,
can't lie.
no, based
I
on
think-
win-loss record, yeah.
To be fair, I think he has more of a chance than Drew McIntyre at this point. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre, you're a good guy, but you're kind of done for.
McIntyre should
You're
be
not.
C.
You're not food.
You know
You're
McIntyre?
biscuits.
McIntyre,
You know what I mean?
honestly,
You're not full blown food.
McIntyre should be a fucking C. Is that no one should be a B? Respectfully, put Bray as an A. As an A.
I think Bray is A.
He has more chance.
I think Bray's an A.
He has just.
He has more
has
chance.
the
I
same
think he's
chances
a lot.
as Seth.
He has a big opportunity. Like, think about
Yeah,
it. Roman's gonna hold his belt for a very long time, possibly beyond Mania. Like by then, Bray might be up there.
Wait till this one starts having matches. Wait. He's
We'll
not
see.
had a match yet. Wait.
It'll be my bed to lie in. It'll be my bed to lie in.
Let's base it off of what he's done so far. He's only coming
I think-
down good promos. Look, B.
I'm not mad at whatever. I can't lie.
I think A.
But I do think he definitely has more of a chance than Drew
I think
McIntyre,
he
Sami
has a better
Zayn.
chance than these man. So I'm gonna go with A.
I like Bray Wyatt. He brings a lot of intrigue, a lot of spectacle. You lot know I love a spectacle, but is he really the guy? Like, because he's almost like brand new again, they could throw him in there. He could do a thing. Like, I'll be interested to see. I've never been really interested in Bray's wrestling style, but of course, promo, vignette, gloss it up and that, like, I'll buy it. You see what I mean? But he's not my number one pick. You see what I mean? But Bray Wyatt, he can do a thing. Let's see it possibly. His name should definitely be talked about. I don't know why man are dismissing Bray Wyatt. That's a bit disrespectful.
Bobby Lashley. Bobby ain't had a chance against Roman. And we probably all agree he doesn't have a chance against Roman, but he's still Bobby Lashley.
I can't lie, he flogged Brock Lesnar, so he's a threat now, innit? I think realistically he has more chance than Sami Zayn.
I agree. I think B.
I think it'd be.
Drew should be for me, the film is fucking ruined.
No, it's not ruined. It's not ruined. It's not ruined. Ruined is what is like what Laps be doing. Sometimes he'll be. Someone should be at E. He's putting them at A. That's ruined. This one,
tell you this.
the trick is twist and turn, innit? Like we've the beginning was good. Then the middle, we don't really understand the story. It's the VFX is a bit shit, but it's the film is still passable. The film is still passable. Do you know what I mean? With Drew, maybe we could have put him in C, but at the same time, I can still understand the B.
NK.
Drew isn't.
Where would you put Bobby Lashley?
Put him in. I don't put him anywhere, man. He done good against Brock in it. I'm not fussed. Me?
I think B is fair. B.
And I know it's not about what the wrestlers have done this year, but what Bobby has done this year alone, I can't lie. Bobby has been shelling out.
Yeah, I agree.
And just this recent turn as well. Yeah, I can't lie.
He's beating everyone up now, so yeah, it's a
Like the
big
way he
thing.
manhandled Ali.
Yeah, it was mad. So.
You know what? I'm sorry. I need to go back to this. If we're putting Bobby in B, I can't believe Bray's above him, man.
Fuck off,
can't
Laps.
believe-
I fuck off, Laps, though.
I can't believe
I fuck off as
Bobby
well,
has
man.
massive
He's got a point.
work this year.
He's got a point.
What? Bray Wyatt has been at home, chilling.
But listen,
You know what? You know what?
It's all about perception. It's all about perception. They didn't like Bray Wyatt came in here. Although Bobby has been doing all of that, Bray Wyatt has just come in there. So
People thought Bray Wyatt will never come to WWE again. People are thinking he'll go to AEW. Oh, I promise you. I fucking promise you.
Nobody said that. Everybody, the only person that wanted, respectfully, the only person that wanted, nobody on this podcast wanted Bray Wyatt in WWE.
Even Tony Khan didn't want him in AEW.
Didn't want
Because
him,
Tony Khan
nobody.
doesn't do that kind of stuff.
Nobody wanted him in AEW. This was a WWE boy, bruv. What the hell?
We've been saying like
For
in
me,
terms of
for
his-
me, there was one stage no one thought this man will come back,
Yeah, because of
and
Vince.
now he's come back. You get
Because
me?
of Vince.
And now it's a mad thing.
No, but you have to also remember like Bray's repertoire as well. Like where he was on the card, even if he leaves and comes back, he's always gonna go back to that. So I'm not mad at Bray being an A. Like Bray, regardless of what we think, I know we slander him all the time, not all the time, but we talk about his promos and stuff. But Bray is Bray regardless. Do you know what I mean?
I can very easily
Bray is
see
Bray.
beating Roman.
Braun was high on the card, but at the same time, his title run left a sour taste in people's mouths. He's come back now, and generally people don't necessarily care about him too much, anyways. You know what I mean? Like Bray and Braun, I'm not too sure about, but Bray, I'm not mad at him being an A. But Bobby should at least be a B.
I feel like with Bray, in a couple months, depending on where it goes, people might change his ranking. He's not. I don't think he's staying at an A, bro.
That's fine. That's fine. Obviously, we're recording this when we're recording it, innit? So we're only basing it on what we've recently seen. So I'm gonna stick Bobby Lashley B.
If Bobby is B, Bray can't be A.
Bray's A.
What would you put?
I'll have to put Bray in B, bro. Bray's not done enough. He's not done enough for
But
me.
he's Bray.
I agree, but
And
he's
he's
Bray.
Bobby. But he's Bray.
He's Bobby
But
Lashley.
bro, Bobby only started
what?
getting.
So what?
Bro, I'll be real with you.
Why is Cody at S? Because Cody's Cody, isn't it?
Cody's Cody. Yes.
Fucking
He's
hell.
Cody Rhodes.
Bro, let's be
the
real.
son of a
Let's be
plumber.
real. Bobby has only been on.
AEW's
Bobby
best export.
Bobby and WWE has only been on smoke the past 2 years.
Yeah, and that's the
It's
Bobby
only
that-
these last 2 years.
And that's the Bobby
Cody,
that I like.
Otherwise,
Cody,
we'll be saying Bobby's down here as
Cody
well.
came into WWE with currency. Do you know what currency is? Cody came in with respect already. Cody came in as Cody.
You see the jacket?
Bro,
see the
Cody
5
came
million
in. You see in church, as they say, come as you are. Cody came as he is. Cody came in with the whole
Copy and paste.
production of how he was in the Indies and in the AEW.
Control
A
C.
lot of wrestlers don't even get that. Bobby Lashley just came back into WWE. He started slapping his own bum. He started doing affair with Lana, all of this kind of bullshit. We couldn't even take Bobby seriously. We wanted the best for him. Now that we're seeing it, maybe in a few years' time, if Bobby continues to have this run, then we can put Bobby in the AS because he's at a threat. Now that he's working with Brock,
Me personally, I'm not disagreeing the fact he's on a B. I promise you that I'm not. For me, like I said, Rhodes, I thought it should be an A. For me, respectfully. But it's okay. It's fine. No wahala.
Bobby Lashley should not dethrone Roman. No. Listen, he might have had a good performance at Crown Jewel. I still remember Royal Fumble, fam. Allow that, cuz. I don't want to hear that. Bobby Lashley did Bobby nothing, bruv. He should just feud with Brock Lesnar, do swole Mandem contest and keep it moving, fam. This ain't time for Tribal Chief Roman. None of that, fam. This ain't the Decathlon Olympics. This ain't collegiate wrestling or none of that. We don't need Bobby Lashley to defeat Roman. Bobby Lashley, listen, I don't know where, I can't remember what he was ranked, but it's listen, put him at a B or C, cool, just for, he was WWE champ, he did all right, but to defeat Roman, Tribal Chief, the man that's defeated John Cena, the man that's classed half of the roster, Bobby Lashley, come on, G, man. I don't know, nah, man. If you man like that, innit, shout out to you. It's not me, though. It's not me.
That's the last name on the board. Guys, this is the board. I guess it's a probability, it's a tier ranking of who could dethrone Roman Reigns. Let us know how we done in the comments below. Make sure you are subscribed to WRESTHINGS, hit the notification bell as well. We're going to have more tier rankings coming up soon. See you guys in the next one.